Aries? What's up, Aries? It's your girl, the Heaux Healer, and we're back with yet another video. This video is going to be for my Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. And if you're cross-watching for your boo, you're in the right space, in the right place. This is going to be for the next 3 months. We're going to start off with the month of August, and we're going to end off with the month of October. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. But before we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button because you want to be a part of the latest army that there is, child. The Heaux Army. So without further ado, we're going to get right into the reading. So your overall energy for the next 3 months is going to be miscarriage, okay? So I definitely feel like Aries, I feel like you're recovering from some type of a loss, right? But I don't really feel like, I feel like it's a loss, but at the end of the day, when we look at this card, you see there's a flower still growing. So it may be, it's a loss for a reason. Okay, there we go. It's a loss for a reason. You're not, this is leaving your life for a reason, and these reasons may not be known, but we're gonna get the original energy for it. Miscarriage. It says, you are in a vulnerable state. Life shifted from glee to gloom. Without caution, your heart is shattered. You feel defeated. You're on the verge of a downward spiral. You're unsure of where your flaws lie. You ask God for answers to questions that you do not believe there are answers for. The upward energy is you forgive yourself, you uplift yourself, you rest when it's needed, you believe when time comes, endurance, and with endurance comes resolution. You listen when spirit speaks, you learn from your mistakes, and don't project discouragement onto others. Although you are suffering, you see the light at the end of the tunnel. Here you demonstrate resilience. Your flowers are due. And the reverse energy says you have a lot of pent-up guilt and regrets. You are unsure of where to place them or what to make of them. Your heart is fragile. You target yourself with blame. Your mind goes back and forth. Your body needs strength right now. Neither pity nor fury manifests into riches. You're warned of illness. Take care of yourself. And your message is be intentional with the seed you sow. Respect the hope that exists in them. So I definitely feel like whatever energy definitely resonates with you, you're definitely in a space of like, you know, having to take a step back. But I feel like for some of you, you're definitely learning to, you know, embrace the step back and, you know, seeing where the blessings lie within the step back. And others of you, you're having to learn to surrender to the step back and understand that we have no control over, you know, this life. We just have to show up and be about it. So the overall energy for the next 3 months is also going to be the 9 of Wands, and is clarified by the 4 of Pentacles. So 9 of Wands energy is a little bit of adversity. It's, you know, it's having to, you know, it's really having to fight for really what you want. And you're probably at your wits end. You're like, what the fuck? You know, what the fuck? It's given what the fuck, honestly. It's like, why am I in this constant dismay? You know, I'm fighting, I'm trying to get here, I'm trying to get things done, but I just keep getting met with difficulty. And, you know, with the 4 of Pentacles energy, the 4 of Pentacles is almost about like, kind of like, you know, trying to be in control. You know, you could be in a space where it could be about finances. You could be in a space where finances isn't doing what it was doing before. It's not acting the way that it was acting before. So now you're trying to like kind of hold on to what you have and just kind of, you know, it's almost like you're stopping yourself from seeing the actual blessings of things because you're being so hard about the situation. And I feel like we'll get to see what it is as we break down the months. But I feel like there's a reason why you're in this 9 of Wands energy. And I feel like there's so much to learn when you're in the 9 of Wands energy. And especially when it comes to having too much of a burden. And I'm definitely getting energy of you possibly having too much of a burden. And then also underneath the deck, we have everything is fine, which is essentially my 10 of Swords energy, and it's matched with the Death card. So a Scorpio could be significant, but I definitely feel like you are in a rebirthing stage, and it's almost like a part of you has to die in order for this new version of you to be reborn, and you have to be ready for it. You have to be in the space to receive, and that's the energy that I'm seeing here for you, Aries. But we're gonna break this down. So starting off with the month of August, we have the Emperor energy clarified by the 6 of Wands. So Emperor energy is you. I love that you're showing up for the month of August because I really feel like you're gonna be making some major things happen for yourself. I feel like you're making some breadwinner moves. When the Emperor comes up, you know this is a breadwinner. This is someone who is trying to make amazing things happen for themselves. And with the 6 of Wands energy, look, she has a trophy. She's being celebrated. So I feel like the month of August, you're going to really be being celebrated for some major moves that you're making. Spirit, let's break down this energy. Why is Aries receiving this Emperor and this 6 of Wands energy? We have the Knight of Swords energy here. And with this Knight of Swords energy, I definitely feel like you're in a space where you're really just like mapping things out. I feel like you've gained some wisdom and you're just trying to make the best decisions for you. Especially when it comes to like going where you're supported, going where you're feeling the love. You have the Page of Pentacles here. Page of Pentacles, some of you guys could be starting new jobs, getting new forms of income, you know, tapping into new forms of income. Especially with it being paired with the Knight of Swords. You could be meeting someone who can like kind of set you up with like a business opportunity. We have the Five of Wands here. Now, Five of Wands energy is like chaotic, and not chaotic energy. It can almost be like brainstorming, focus group energy. I was thinking of the Knight of Swords, the Five of Swords, but the Five of Wands is more like competitive energy. It's like, you know, multiple people competing for something, but it's like friendly competitive. It's not like drama competitive. It could be work situations, but it's not really drama. We have the Nine of Wands here. Nine of Swords here. Nine of Swords is like a little bit of anxiety. So I feel like you could be experiencing some high anxiety. Or like, I just feel like you could just be in this space where you're just like really, really overthinking things, trying to make sense of things. You have the Seven of Cups. Your mind could be really in a blur. Like, I feel like you may have a lot on your plate at this time and you're trying to do this, you're trying to do that, you're trying to make sure this is good, you're trying to make sure that is good. And I just really feel like you got to be in this space where you are really making things happen for yourself, because I feel like the overall energy with the Emperor and the Six of Wands is just, you know, this is just like that celebratory energy. And I feel like once you figure out the plan, once you map out the plan, everything is going to come together. You have the World card here. So I definitely feel like you're coming out of a stagnant energy and you're moving into something a little bit more promising. You're moving into something a little bit more fruitful. You know, it's like you're closing out a difficult cycle. I feel like the cycle that you've been in has been difficult. And I feel like you're moving into something a little bit more like, it's like a breath of fresh air. Wow. We have the Three of Wands here. Three of Wands energy is about expansion. So you're definitely going to be in a space of expanding. Thinking about new ideas. Wow. Nine of Pentacles. You're going to be able to enjoy your life the way that you want to enjoy your life. And I really feel like you're going to be doing the things that you actually want to do. So I love that. You have the Ace of Swords here. Ace of Swords energy is truth, clarity, but it's also a victory. And honestly, for you, Aries, I really feel like it's a victory spirit. Oh, wow. Your cards are kind of flying out. Well, we also have the Ace of Pentacles here. So you definitely have a lot of new beginnings making way to you. You know, you have a lot of new beginnings making way to you. I think this is a perfect place to end the first month off at. So we're going to take some oracle cards. We're going to clarify the whole entire month with the oracle. Spirit, what is the message you have for my Aries for the month of August? What do they need to know for the month of August? Yeah, follow your heart. So Spirit is really encouraging you to do what it is that you want to do. We're going to read the actual definition of it. But I mean, follow your heart seems pretty self-explanatory. Do what it is that you want to do. Don't think about everybody else. Like, you know, everybody else is not going to understand. So it says, when I think back to a time when I can truly say I was fearless, I always remember the feeling right before. Either I was tired of living a lie or I was tired of worrying about what others may have to say. Eventually, you make the decision to live out your own truth and embark on your own authentic journey. Or you choose to comfort others while they experience their own. Only you can decide which makes you feel the most complete. When I think back to the moments that I was there and I remember guilt rushing, fleeting from my body. The worries never disappeared. They just found their place. To each their own, I said. You are here for a reason. Now is the time to expand beyond the constructs of your own mind. Reach higher. Live how you want to. Set goals for yourself. Remember, you are protected by a divine source. There's no right or wrong way to be. The moment you choose movement, Spirit moves with you. The consequences of your actions will always show up. Choose what you like to be rewarded for. I love that. I mean, that's, to me, that was super self-explanatory. Like, I just feel like Spirit is just telling you, like, grab life by the balls and have fun with it, you know? That is probably not the best, it's probably not the best saying I should have said, but I mean, it just felt fitting. So that's going to be for the month of August. We're going into the month of September, and you have the Magician clarified by the Queen of Cups. I love your energies. You have such great cards. I mean, I didn't even realize that you had all major arcanas, basically. You have the Emperor here, you have the Magician, you have the Empress, you have the Tower, like all major arcanas. So Aries, you're really making some major changes. But like I said, we have the Magician here with the Queen of Cups. And the Magician energy is manifesting what you want. Queen of Cups energy is this soft, sensual, nurturing energy. This is our water sign energy. So I definitely feel like Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces could be significant. I just feel like in September, you're going to be leaning into a softer you. You could also be leaning into a more creative you. But we're going to tap into this. Spirit, what are the messages? Oh, wow. Well, we definitely want to take the fact that we got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune came out. It threw out. So I love that. I'm gonna take that. That was the only one that came out right side up. So I'm gonna take it. But the cards that fall out are pretty good. So let's see if we get any of them again. So we have the Wheel of Fortune energy. So I just feel like something is changing in September. Something is definitely changing in September. Spirit, why is Aries receiving the Wheel of Fortune? We have the King of Wands. Some of you guys could be starting a business. Some of you guys could be going into business with a King of Wands type of person. This person could be Aries, Leo, or Sag energy. But I definitely feel like with the Wheel of Fortune coming out, this is, you know, it feels good. We have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is new ideas, new ways of thinking, new ways of tapping into new things. So I definitely feel like I said, I did feel like you're starting something new, especially with the Queen of Cups coming up, because water signs are really creative. Like, you know, they're imaginative. They're the dreamers. So I definitely feel like it's going to be like a creative venture, maybe. It doesn't necessarily have to be. It can be strictly business. We also have the Knight of Pentacles here. So Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this is something that you've been thinking about for a while, right? This is something that's kind of been in the making for a while, but you've never actually taken the time to actually do it. And I feel like now you're in a space where you're like, oh, like, I'm going to actually do this now. Like, I actually have the time to do it. So, like, let me do it. And I feel like you've been sitting on this for a while, whatever this may be, Aries. Yeah, with the four swords coming up, this is something that like you've like taken a break from. Like, you just kind of like took a step back. You're like, yeah, no, I didn't want to do this anymore. And I just feel like now I feel like you're revisiting, maybe. You have the Hermit, you have the Judgment energy here. So Judgment is all about like self-evaluation. So you could also be in the month of September just kind of like really evaluating your circumstances, evaluating yourself, evaluating the people you're around. Just trying to make, like, I guess it's almost like a check-in with yourself to make sure you're aligned. Wow, I accidentally said Hermit and Hermit came out. So Virgo energy is very significant for you. Here, Aries, we have Hermit energy. So some of you guys can be in this introspection space in, wow, you could be in this introspective space in the month of September, where you're really just doing some deep diving and some deep soul searching. You have the Queen of Swords energy. Okay, I really feel like there's going to be a need, and this is what I'm feeling intuitively. I feel like there's going to be a need for you to really be doing some research in the month of September, where you're going to be, like, a lot of it is going to be have a lot to do with you. Like, you're going to really be looking for the truth of a situation, or searching for the truth of a situation. You're really looking for the truth of a situation. Wow. Okay. Whatever the truth or the clarity that you're looking for, I definitely feel like you're going to get it with this Six of Wands here. Six of Wands energy is about being celebrated. You had it over here. It's about being celebrated. It's about receiving a lot of support. So I feel like, I'm not exactly sure what it is. Like I said, I did feel like some of you guys were starting a business, but I definitely feel like, or maybe you could just be tapping into something that you've already, you know, like brushing up your skills on something you're already good at. And with this being the case, I definitely feel like you're gonna be in this space where you are really like you're really tapped into just like moving towards people who support you. And like, I feel like this could also be something that you've manifested. Maybe you were manifesting a support system or a support team, or just people who really love and support you. We have the Knight of Cups here, and I feel like you're really going to be building a team, like, or, you know, having the right people around you so that you can really cater to yourself. That's definitely the energy I'm seeing here for you. I feel like you really need to be catering to yourself at this time, like really tapped into how you feel and the things that you want to do, and see what happens. You have the Queen of Pentacles energy here. Queen of Pentacles is, this could be a mother figure. This could also be you. This could be you leveling up, because we did have the Queen of Swords here. And I feel like once you start to put that love back into yourself, you're going to really tap into this Queen of Pentacles energy, who is a boss. You know, we love the Queen of Pentacles. I said it in one of my other readings. It's Queen, get a bag. Queen, get a bag, Pentacles. Okay. So Queen, bought a bag, Pentacles. Okay, so that's going to be the energy that you're in. I feel like the energies are going to be a little bit all over the place in September, but I feel like you're going to be able to regroup it and get it back together. So I'm going to pull an additional oracle card for the month of September to see what the energy is. Wow. Okay, this one flew out, so it's a message here. We have evil eye energy here for you. I don't know why it's not focusing. But yes, we have evil eye energy here for you. So you're definitely going to have some haters, okay? August is definitely going to bring some haters. People are going to be trying to figure out, like, how the hell you can do what you do, and, like, why can't I, you know? And I really feel like that's why you're going to really be needing to lean on support, or, like, lean on people who really support you and love you, because you need that, you know? You need that. So Evil Eye says, as much as we all love to believe that there is no one out there who has our worst interests at heart, it simply isn't true. Someone could be paying too close attention to your every move right now, even if you aren't vocal about it, whether it be a stranger who follows you online or a person in close proximity to you. There are snakes hiding in the grass. The upward energy says you are spiritually covered. Animosity will not thrive here. However, take into account that you may not know your secret critic directly, and you may be sharing too much. You are giving too many details publicly to hate on. Hold back, think before speaking, and do not overshare. Keep both your wins and your losses to yourself. And the reverse energy says, someone is trying their best to knock you off course. They have been eyeing you for quite some time now. They don't like to see your success. They're envious of your joy and are going out of their way to speak curses over your existence and well-being. Here's a prayer to keep with you. Spirit, please redirect all bad energy aimed towards me and transmute this negativity into blessings. Keep my dreams flourishing and my wishes safe and my mental space sound. Help me to see through all things clearly. Let this serve as protection. So, Aries, somebody is being a hater. You know, it's definitely getting hateration, holleration in this dancery, honey. Okay? So, I really want you guys to, you know, keep your protection up. Pray, you know, pray the negativity away. Make sure that you are staying in line, but also make sure you're not oversharing with the wrong people, because people do be haters. Last but not least, we're going to go into the month of October, where you have all of this positive energy. You have the Tower card, and it's clarified by the Empress energy. For some reason, I feel like in October somebody might end up a little preggiana. Okay, so be careful. Somebody might end up a little pregnant, or you already might be pregnant. I don't know, but there's definitely pregnancy energy coming up in this reading. So we have the Tower card, and it is clarified by the Empress. Tower is a sudden change, okay? It's something completely unexpected. It was something that was built on faulty ground, and Spirit is intervening to let you know that they want different. So we have Libra energy here. Libra is your opposite. Currently, right now, you have all of the love because the North Node is in your sign right now. So you're receiving a lot of positive energy. So we have this Justice energy, and I really feel like Justice is your opposite sign, Libra. But I feel like this is just things coming back into balance after this chaotic time. I just feel like something happens in October that's completely unexpected, but I don't feel like it's a bad thing. You have the Six of Cups energy. Six of Cups is nostalgic energy. You know, it could be past energy. Somebody could be coming back from the past. You have the Three of Pentacles energy. You could be working on something that makes you feel nostalgic. Three of Pentacles energy is working with like-minded individuals who have, you know, who understand what your vision is. But something is definitely making you feel the nostalgic. You have the Knight of Wands energy. Whatever this like energy is, there's a lot of energy behind it to get it done. And this is in the month of October. Like, you're really active to make sure, like, oh, I want to get this done. I want to do this. I want to do that. You have the Ten of Pentacles here. Ten of Pentacles energy is going to be that ultimate fulfillment. I definitely feel like, I don't know, I definitely feel like in October you're definitely going to be getting a lot of love. I feel like you're going to be super inspired to get things done, especially with this Knight of Wands energy. What other messages do we have for my Aries spirit? We have the Two of Cups here. Two of Cups energy, I actually really like it. Some of my Aries could be getting proposed to or getting married in October. This is a positive energy. I feel like you could also be going into business with someone. And that could be like where all this positive energy is coming from. Wow, we have the King of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles. We started off the reading with the Four of Pentacles. So when we have this King of Pentacles energy, for some reason I'm hearing like, make sure to share your wealth. Like once you get to a level, like make sure you're like showing your support. Make sure you're sharing your wealth. Like don't be so frugal with what you have going on. Knight of Swords energy, and Knight of Swords energy is communication. So like I said, I don't know, for some reason I felt like share your wealth, you know, like don't just hold it to yourself. But Knight of Swords energy is like quick, fast-paced movement, and understanding that in life you're going to have to deal with struggles, and not, you know, not leaning into that energy too much. So I really want you to focus on really making some magic happen for yourself. You have the Temperance energy here. So this is things coming back into balance with that. This is like more spiritually balanced. You know, this is not Libra energy where it's just like, oh yeah, physically balanced. Like this is spiritually balanced. I feel like you're going to be coming into balance in October. I feel like everything just starts to work out in October. Like everything just starts to make sense. I feel like you get back in your groove in October. And not that you aren't in your groove, but like you're starting to understand what's happening and trying to make a move on it. Three of Cups. Three of Cups energy. October is just a month worth celebrating. I definitely feel like you're going to be celebrating. I think you're going to be having a good time. And I absolutely love this energy for you, Aries. I think October is a really, really great month for you coming up. So, Spirit, what is the message that you have for my Aries for the final month of October? What do they need to know? Ooh. Nobody so far has got an orgasm. So I love this for you. Aries, your energy for the month of October is going to be orgasm, and I'm living for it. Let's get the energy. So it says, you have the tools that not many can obtain. You never limit your experiences by being closed off or closed-minded. You're open to all things diverse, and so you benefit. Your seeds come to life. The upper energy says, your energy exudes poise. You fancy consciousness. You do what you can to the level up. You strive for climatic adventures. Your love is like Disneyland, silliness and playful things only. You honor your inner child by having fun and diving directly into the thrill. No specific order, no specific rules. You don't ask permission from anyone. The reverse energy says, you are at the dawning point of an awakening. You are learning what it means to surrender. On one hand, you feel ready. On the other, you feel naive. You get insecure when you delve into unknown without any precursors. This is a time to experiment, test new foods, cut your hair, touch yourself, construct new forms of happiness. You thrive when you live in the moment, and your message is prioritize pleasure and play. So I think October is just going to be a month for you to just have fun. I feel like you get things like kind of situated in September, which allow you to really just tap into this funness in October. And I think Spirit really just wants you to focus on tapping into your fun, having a good time, you know, basking in this good energy and living your best life, honestly. So Aries, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let your girl know how you like this video. And I'll see you guys in the next 3 months. Bye.